Hey, good morning, Monday morning for you. So I'm going to start doing some things new. I'm actually in my room right now. It's going to be start calling this a Martin Muscle Minute. I'm going to be doing these once a week to show you what's going on. I've actually got a live client. He's not dead, although he might think he wants to be. I'd like to thank Josh Borden for helping me out here, and he's going to kind of cry and all that stuff during this, but I just kind of want to show you. And what today we're going to talk about is calves. Alright? Now what I want to show you is he's got knots on both sides. We figured he's got a big one right here on the side. And here I'll show you this so you can see kind of it flip over. Okay, if you see that one, flipping it over. Okay, well that calf muscle on the outside is tight and we got to work on that. But the problem is there's no swelling in here. Okay? Over here, what we've got is right here, he's got a big old freaking knot. But what we've discovered already is that calf muscle, actually, you guys can see that, kind of see me flipping over that right there. Bloop, bloop. So what's happened is the calf muscle on this side is tight, but it stayed out. So his calves are going to stay in alignment. In here, what's happened is the calves are tightened and they've pulled to the inside. Well, now what's happening is if I come out here, you can see how swollen it is out here. Because what's happening on the outside, right here, is it's tightening and pulling to try and pull that calf back into alignment. Now, Josh is actually doing the strongman competition, and so I was actually watching the video. And what actually happened to him is when he went to lift, this calf muscle, when he tried to lift, actually spasmed. It just sat there and shook and then stopped and sucked in because his quad and hamstring and butt had to take over what was going on here. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of show you the hand placement to kick this out and over. So on the elbow I'm going to switch around. So with my knuckle, and I love doing, I got to get this, hold on, a flat knuckle like this. Now, a lot of people try and go cross fiber on a calf muscle. Well, the seams run up and down. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find that muscle, and you're not going to want to do it this way. You're going to want to put it along the seams. Now, right already, I can feel as soon as I put that on, there's blood flow. Then what you want to do, I'm not going to be able to do it because I'm holding it with my right hand. His foot, what we're going to do is we're going to take his foot, I'm actually going to pull it towards him to lengthen that muscle out. And then what's going to happen is that muscle, okay, so right there, so I'm at the top of the calf. Josh, how does that feel? Okay, so I'm at the right spot. Actually, hey Rachel, come here for a minute, will you? Hold on, I'm going to get my assistant Rachel to come in and help me. So we're live, okay. So I just need you to kind of take a picture, not a picture, step back so you can see the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I've got the muscle and I've moved it to the outside because I got to put it to the outside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Josh's foot, and what we got to do, because muscles only contract, they'll only tighten in a contracted state. Okay, so can you guys see how that's flipping all over the place? So that's the knot. So what we got to do, in order to release this, we've got to lengthen it and then have it contract. So I'm going to grab the foot and I'm going to pull it up towards me as I'm lengthening, and then, so then we've got it, and then I'm going to let it go to go into a contracted state, and then I'm going to come up with it again. I've still got the same pressure, but what we've got to do, and there it went. Okay, there it goes. So what just happened is on the release or the contraction, that muscle just separated. So now we've got to travel down and find all the other alignments. But that's on the calf muscle, okay? So that's a Martin Minute. That's what's going on. You got to find that calf muscle and you got to figure out what's going on. Talk to you guys next week. Thanks.
Does it finish?